Good morning and welcome back to Interpack TV and to the start of week 2 here in Düsseldorf. The energy across the halls is still incredibly strong. And after an exciting first week full of innovation, networking and innovations, we are heading into the next chapter of the show. Over the coming days, we will exploring the trends shaping the future of processing and packaging, as you know from us, from sustainability and circularity to smart automation, digitalization and material and innovations, of course. Whether you're joining us live from the fairgrounds or watching us from all around the world, thank you for being with us. So let's kick off another inspiring day at Interpack 2026. And I'm very delighted to welcome Tone Knipscheer. He's from the European Co-Packer Association. Tone, let me say thank you and very much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Tone is incredibly well connected in the packaging industry and seems to be everywhere at once. And here at Interpack is no exception, of course. Tone, how is the trade fair been going so far for you?
I've been looking back at the Interpack for the last 4 decades. My first Interpack was 1987, so I think that sort of tells you how old I am. So Interpack is always a bulk of energy. It's about people meeting people.
Yes.
And as the slogan says, welcome home, it actually really feels like welcome home.
Yes, and as I can say, you're the grandmaster of networking. So for you, it must be the paradise,
It's
right?
paradise. I'll be completely exhausted when I get back home. Probably won't talk a lot, but these days it's just about talking, meeting people, meeting old colleagues, meeting old friends,
yes,
and meeting new people.
Of course, of course. So very delighted that you're joining us today. So let's talk about the European Co-Packers Association, the ECPA, and its members. They represent the professional contract packaging industry in Europe, right? ECPA was formed in 2009,
yes,
and has members across Europe. What inspired the creation of the ECPA? Can you just tell us a little bit about this?
The original founding members of ECPA were very much focused on we will be stronger together, instead of being on our own, being played out against each other all the time. And it's not to say that we're not competing with each other, but we all have the same problems, we all face with the same challenges, all our members, and this is why we actually said, okay, let's exchange information on knowledge on machines, and then maybe we can be a bit stronger.
Okay. Sounds clear to me. But why is the role of co-packers becoming increasingly important for brand owners and also for retailers all across Europe?
I think there's a couple of trends behind there. One of them is that time to market is getting shorter.
Yes.
The other trend is that the number of SKUs is doubling every 2 years. The legislation is getting more complex. And these are all the things where, let's put it nicely, brand owners are not really equipped for. Agility is not normally in their core business. And we see that lots of brand owners are focusing on building the brand and not necessarily factories.
Okay.
Market is changing, market is very volatile, and this is where retail steps in with the private labels, because private labels are actually contract manufactured products. So we see a lot of development and growth there. One of the examples we always use is Rituals, the lifestyle brand. They are a brand marketing organization.
Strong brand.
And everything that they do between the brand conception and retail is done by contract packers and contract manufacturers.
Okay.
Because they realize that branding is their strong point, and actually producing it may not be their strong point.
Okay. Well, good, interesting. But from your point of view, what are the biggest challenges companies face today when searching for, let's say, reliable co-packing partners?
We try to vet our members, new members coming in. We do not accept everybody just like that. But at the end of the day, it's the customer looking for a reliable partner, and they have the security that if that partner is not sufficient, they can find another one in our network. We have about 100 members at the moment.
Yes.
And we see a big potential growth as well still, because a lot of co-packers are getting more visible nowadays. One of the members at our ECPA booth in Hall 7A is a company who is very much profiling themselves to be flying above the radar and not to being much as a dark kitchen as they used to be all the time. So that's...
Yeah, but it's important. It's important.
Exactly, it makes sense.
But in which industry or product categories are you currently seeing the highest demand for co-packaging service?
We see an existing amount of packs or in confectionery, in Süßwaren, where we see a lot of products being outsourced to external partners. Yeah. We also see these lifestyle brands like Rituals being outsourced, but we also see food products and pharmaceuticals and all these food additives and energy drinks, they're being outsourced.
Yes.
Because all these products are being invented by some guy or lady up in an attic or in a basement somewhere, and they could be the next Red Bull. We don't know. And right. They do not have the capacity to actually fill it themselves. Yeah. So this is why they reach out to our members and say, could you do this for us? And maybe this time in a can, next time maybe in a PET bottle, yeah. And maybe next time in a Tetra Brick.
Of course.
And this is where our members are really well equipped for, because they have all these facilities to offer these services to them.
Talking about flexibility, right?
It's their reason for existence.
And of course, another key topic here at the exhibition, well, since years, sustainability has become a major issue in packaging and logistics. How is ECPA addressing this topic within the network?
So what we're seeing with our members is that our members are becoming more value-added, offering more value-added services. So where the brand owners are scaling down in all these sort of white-collar jobs, like packaging developers, our members are actually hiring packaging developers to help the customer. We have one of our members has 4 packaging engineers. They develop their own machinery because they say there is a vacuum there and we need to step into it. Yeah. So we offer the customer the full service.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, talking about key topics, how do you see automation and digitalization changing the future of co-packing in Europe?
With our members, we try to be servicing these sorts of things, being up to the trends, following the trends with digitalization and machinery. Yeah. We have several partners in our membership as well, who are machine manufacturers, who are software producers, and they help us with these sorts of trends, and they do presentation to our members, and they tell them about what is possible and what to avoid, and all to make a short learning curve.
Okay, cool. And what should brand owners, from your point of view, what should brand owners look for when choosing the right co-packing partner for a new product, for a new launch?
That's a very good question. It depends on the brand owner. It depends on if they, basically in a nutshell, go for a long-term relationship. If you just want to do price shopping, yes. You're never going to build up a relationship, and you're never going to have success in that. So mid to long-term relationships, make good friends.
Okay.
And give flexibility.
Yes, of course, yeah. And scalability, right? And scalability.
Absolutely. The machines that our members have are not machines running 1,000 pieces per minute. They are machines which are changeable in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because that's what matters.
It does. You're right.
And of course, with the number of SKUs doubling every 2 years, there will be much more sorts and references coming up to the market. Yeah. Not to say that the volumes will be lower. No, the volumes will actually be higher. Yeah. But it will be split over 20, and in 2 years' time 40, and then next year 80 SKUs.
Yes.
And how do you deal with this? How do you cope with this?
Yes.
And this is where co-packers and co-manufacturers step in, because their machines are easily to change over. Yeah. And then machine learning and automation help as well.
But just to clear it out, the answers can be found, right? The solutions are there.
The answers are there, yeah. They are there. It's been already done somewhere.
Mm. Yeah.
And if it hasn't been done, like I said, one of our members has a R&D center where they build their own machines. If the machine doesn't exist, they will build it.
That sounds too easy.
Come to our booth and they'll explain you all about it.
How does ECPA or ECPA ECPA, you say ECPA, right?
Yeah.
How does ECPA support collaboration and knowledge sharing between members across the different European markets?
So we have members going from Greece and Serbia to Norway and everything in between. Yeah. We try to organize events where they can all meet. All our members are invited. Yeah. And then we share, let's say, the flexible packaging of the future. In next month we'll have an event at one of our associate members, Herman Ultrasonics, where we will be doing a discussion and a panel about the flexibles of the future with Delfort talking about paper flexibles and Tagleaf Industries talking about monomaterials plastics flexibles. They can both coexist because there will be members who say, no, or customers, no, I need plastics, and the other one says, no, I can do with paper. And we help them with these kinds of knowledge. Mm. Yes. So we organize these events so they can exchange and learn from each other.
Okay. How can you, maybe personally, can help ensure the trust and quality within your network of co-packers and co-manufacturers? So how can you, let's say, ensure trust and quality?
Well, that's a very complicated question, but trying to answer it, I think I've been in packaging longer than I care to remember.
That's what I wanted to hear.
I've been, like I said, 1987 was my first interpack.
Yes, but that's one to hear.
I have a reputation in packaging, and that's very valuable for me.
Yes,
that's my asset.
Yes, and of course, as I said, I think you're the best connected guy in packaging so far.
Well, no. There's some other ones as well.
Yes, okay, yes, but I think that's a very strong network, and that's.
And this is where I try to help people, and if people appreciate my information and my knowledge, then I'll happily share it through ECPA or on my own.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
There's nothing complicated about it.
But let's take a look in the future. Looking ahead, what are the main goals and priorities for ECPA over the next few years?
So we would like to grow our network of members, of course. We just this week landed our first member in France. The French market was always a bit closed, so was the Iberica market. We're now talking to French and Spanish co-packers, which is good because we know that there is lots of co-packers out there as well. And maybe it was the language barrier, so we updated our website. We launched a SEO campaign to find more potential leads for our members, because we offer our members also value by inquiries and leads. So if somebody has a product which they want to launch, they'll go type in co-packing and then they'll come to us. Okay. And then we will give them on to our members. And we don't have a commission basis. We are a not-for-profit association, so we try to help our members with these leads. They pay an annual fee, but this is all very acceptable so far. So we try to grow our membership base. Okay, that's for sure.
Okay. Well, great. And the ECPA is, of course, also represented here at the trade fair. You said it already. So where can we find it? Okay.
All 7A B09. Okay. We have 7 members joining us this time. So we're really pleased. This is our biggest co-pack pavilion ever. We tried it 3 years ago at Interpack, and that was a nice start. And I must say, I'd like to thank the Interpack team for helping us and giving it the confidence to do it. It was very good.
But how has the feedback been so far from the visitors? Let's say maybe
feedback has been great. Okay. Before opening this morning, we were talking to an American co-packer who said, "Oh, you're doing co-packing?" Yes, we do. Let's talk. So this is how it goes. This is how it functions. It's all about being seen.
Yes. And as you have here this global perspective, this international perspective, I think that's a great value.
Yeah, I was at the IPO conference for Packaging Press yesterday, and you have people from New Zealand, people from Africa. If you just try to get your head around, there's people from 65 different countries here. Just try to get your head around that. And there's 150,000 something visitors. It's amazing. Before we started, people were flogging outside to be able to get in.
We saw the crowd.
This is packaging.
We saw the crowd, yeah.
Exactly. So it's packaging. So and every product needs to be packed.
Yes.
So, and this is where we come in. You speak about it. and I will help with my members, people to join it and to actually get the packaging on the shelf.
Yes. I wish you all the best, Ton. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us, and come and visit us at Hall 7A B09.
No more words needed, Ton. Thank you very much. Come
Thank
by.
you. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Have a good one.
And thank you very much for watching us here once again. I think it was an exciting start of day 5 of the Interpack 2026. And we're going to be back at the live slot 11 o'clock. Thank you very much and see you. Bye-bye.